my take on Acolyte is I'm going to pause the music because I can't really think. Um, yeah, look, I'll give a spoiler warning for anyone in the chat who hasn't seen the Acolyte. I'm going to talk about it, so maybe mute the stream for a couple of minutes. But yeah, it, show starts off and it's been the same 5 minutes of footage that we've seen multiple times in exclusive clips and trailers and stuff like that. I was kind of surprised to see it kick off with that scene, and then the fact that like Carrie Ann Moss dies in the first 5 minutes. I was kind of like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense, but kind of shit at the same time. And the the fact that she died to a knife is kind of ridiculous. Um, and then like on top of that, I think the show is overacted, especially from the main actress. I think she's just overacting a bit too much, and I feel like we're 2 episodes in, they're killing Jedi Masters. This random girl that we don't know, we've never seen her training, we don't know like anything about her. Apparently she has never been in the Jedi Order or whatever. So it's like, how powerful is this Sith that's training her? If she's able to wipe out Jedi Masters, is kind of fucking bizarre to me. With like no weapons or with these little blades, you know. I didn't really like how the second Jedi Master died. He just killed himself. Like he just drank the poison. It kind of just seemed a bit strange. I think it would have been a bit more not realistic, but a bit more kind of compelling if we actually got to see the flashbacks to their past and what had happened to actually get to where they are and then see why he kills himself. I presume that will happen later on in the series. We'll see why he's actually done that. But like the way it's just been shown now, it's just like, what the fuck is going on? You know? Um Not all Jedi Masters are good fighters. Like that sounds outrageous to me, to be honest. Like I would presume that you need to get to a certain level in all aspects of the Force to become a Jedi Master. I don't think it's just like you're smart or you're wise, you're on the council, you're a master now. I think you need to be, you need to pass the trials. You need to become a Jedi Master. Do you know what I mean? So that doesn't make any sense to me. But maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know. I still don't think Jedi Masters should be easily beaten by some young girl who is using either no weapons whatsoever or using these little tiny like knives. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Um, the Jedi Knight, the dude with the dreadlocks, he seems like an interesting character. Although I find that they're trying to like make him look like a fucking idiot half the time, which is really strange. I don't understand it, but yeah, I suppose we'll have to see where that goes. But he like announces towards the start of the show that he's a Jedi Knight, so he's been through the trials. You know what I mean? So I would presume he would have to be at a certain level to get Jedi Knight, unless 80 years before Phantom Menace, it was a lot easier to become a knight and a master. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I need to see more. I've heard some leaks and stuff about the plot of the show like a while ago, and if they turn out to be true, I think I know what the whole story is anyway, and I don't know. I think they buried the lead, or well, sorry, they announced the lead. The whole twin thing was just not a surprise whatsoever. It was in one of the fucking trailers. You're like, I don't understand why they did that. That kind of just, if they had not revealed that in the first 20 minutes, I think it might have been a little more of a mystery. And if they didn't show it in trailers, obviously as well, it might have been a little more of a mystery, and it might have been a better reveal rather than just kind of 20 minutes into the show. Oh yeah, this girl that we thought left the Order 8 years ago, who was like a Padawan for 8 years and now has turned into a Jedi Master assassin. Oh wait, she's got an evil twin sister. Like when you hear that said out loud, it sounds ridiculous. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I obviously need to see more. This show I think is like 85 years before episode 1. So, the likes of Yoda and like Plo Koon and Yaddle and stuff, all these people should be on the council. So I pray that we actually see them so that it connects a little bit, because, and this isn't me saying this, I heard Star Wars Theory say this and he makes a lot of sense in saying this. It's like none of these characters there's no like stakes to following any of these characters. We don't know who any of them are. Like, so I don't know why they're killing them off so quickly, because who gives a shit? You know what I mean? So he's 100% right. Carrie-Anne Moss's character dying at the very start. It's like, okay, I understand on paper why that might happen. She's a big actress. You probably can't pay her to appear in the whole series. But like, you put her as the face of the show, and then you kill her in the first 3 minutes. It's like outrageous. You know what I mean? And then you've got Jedi Masters getting assassinated, and it's like we barely know their names, don't know anything about them. So it's like, why do I give a fuck that they're being killed? I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of my initial thoughts on the show. 5 out of 10. I hear through the grapevine, episode 3 is going to divide the fan base severely. I don't know what they're going to. They're going to do something outrageous, whether it's something to kind of tarnish the first 6 movies, or I don't know what it is. I haven't heard the leak, so I don't know what to expect. But apparently, there's something fucking canon breaking coming up in episode 3. So I'm scared. I'm very scared. But yeah, let's see where it goes, I suppose. Anyway, let's play some Mass Effect. Yeah.